is Cara Grady from TwilightMOMS reporting from the red carpet of the New Moon premiere. You see behind me there's over 700 fans in line waiting to just get a glimpse of Rob and Taylor and maybe even Kristen. It's going to be a great night. More reporting soon.
My favorite part of New Moon? You know, as a fan of the books, I thought it was pretty cool when Taylor Lautner's character, Jacob, kind of leaps up in the air and turns into a werewolf.
Excellent. Why did you choose Alex's Lemonade Stand for your charity?
That story really touched my heart, and you know, the fact that these parents lost their child and were actually to make something positive out of that shows a lot of strength, and I was just inspired by them. And you know, I had visited a hospital, Rosenberg's hospital in Portland, Oregon, and I saw a lot of sick kids there that were very courageous, and that was inspiring to me. And I thought, you know, these kids shouldn't be here. They should be out running in the park and playing. It didn't seem fair. And then I thought, what a great charity, Alex's Lemonade, because it's kids helping kids. You know, I know when I was a kid, I used to love doing lemonade stands, and I didn't care about the money. I just wanted to sell lemonade. And I thought, what a fantastic way for them to raise money and for a great cause, and say, hey, I helped that cause. And you're never too young to learn that, to help other human beings.
Peter, this on a different note, but do you have a Twitter Nelly dance for us?
A what?
A Twitter Nelly dance for us?
What is that? A Twitter what?
Twitter World Universe.
Oh, Twitter Nelly dance. I don't have one, but you can look up Rob DeFranco's bikini dance. I use that for everything. So that could be my Twitter Nelly dance.
Facinelli original.
All right, maybe I'll put something on YouTube for you.
All right. Thanks, Peter. So, well, you're talking to the most important people here with the Twilight fan sites and these for your career completely. In fact, I've been doing a little press for your film Into the Darkness, which I know you're about to start back up on. How are you feeling about that one?
That one's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, your co-stars. We're really excited about working with you again.
I'm excited to work with them. They're great. They're gonna become good friends.
Yeah, they seem to, especially Wolfgang, who seems to like hold you in very high regard.
Yeah, Wolfgang, he's a great guy.
Yeah. So about tonight, I mean, did you prep with the Wolfpack at all for what you're doing tonight, or did you guys?
Yeah, me and Alex actually went on a tour across America. We went to Denver, we went to Houston, we went to Miami, and it was crazy. I kind of went deaf in this year because screaming all the time.
Well, we won't keep you too hard, but have a good time tonight. This is the first time you see a New Moon?
Yeah.
Okay. Enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you.
Talk to me about your new work. What do you got coming up?
Right, well, I have a film that I worked on earlier this year called Unrequited. It was a lead role for me, kind of an intense little thriller, and if all goes well, it should be out sometime next year. And I've seen it, and it's really good. So look out for that.
Excellent. What do you think is going to be sort of the iconic Mike moment in this movie?
Mike's got a few of them. I haven't seen the film yet, so I don't know who's left in the film, but I definitely have new lines that people will be asking me to say, other than, you know, how you like in the Rain Girl and asking people to prom and whatnot.
What was your favorite moment filming the New Moon?
Well, I mean, the best scene to film was, you know, Mike Newton's best scene in the whole franchise, which is the three-way, you know, awkward date between Mike, Bella, and Jacob. And I'm very glad that we got to do it. Couldn't be more thrilled that it was in the film, and it was just a lot of fun to do. It was good to work with Taylor. Yeah, it was great.
With all the craziness and everything, 10 years from now, when you look back on this, what do you think you're going to remember the most?
Well, 10 years from now, we may be still making these movies. I don't know, but you know what? I'm gonna look back at a lot of stuff. I think, you know, first and foremost, just personally, it's been such a pleasure to well, first of all, to get to know all of you, and to get to know some of these fans, and everything that I get to do in my career from here on out will be, in part at least, because of Twilight. So I'm just very grateful that I'm a part of it.
Great, thanks, Mike.
Yeah. What are you wearing tonight, Mike? Thank you. What are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing Theory, a Theory suit. Yeah. Thank you.
First of all, as TwilightMOMS, we want to thank you so much for bringing the books to life in such a fabulous way.
It's been an honor.
It's been incredible. what was the most difficult scene to translate from New Moon to screenplay?
The most difficult part of the book to translate was to develop Jacob's relationship with Bella in a shorter period of time. And you really have to bring them together quickly, but you still have to see why he becomes a rival. So that was the biggest challenge.
How you kind of portrayed Marcus and the sadness that he had from losing his wife and everything. I was very impressed by what you had to say. So what kind of, like, what did you do to kind of think, what did you do to, like, think, what did you investigate about the Twilight series to come up with all that material for Marcus?
You know, I did a lot of reading. There's so much out there. I spoke with Stephanie. She was on set every day. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
My niece is the person who handed the books to me and said, you have to read these books. This is my life. This is me. And so I had so many people to help me out with that. And as also as far as vampires, I mean, I've been following vampires since Nosferatu.
Yeah.
I was a huge fan of Nosferatu. Max Schreck just knocked it out. Gary Oldman did a phenomenal job.
Right.
I mean, all the way, Christopher Lee, Klaus Kinski. I mean, these guys have just knocked it out of the park. And so to come into this one, I had to take all that stuff and just kind of twinkle a new take on the vampire thing. So, you know, on the fact that, you know, I had a broken heart before, so you know, I had to dig a little bit deep, but not too deep. So it was fun. He's a cool character.
Awesome.
To change it, and it was kind of changing the entire scene, and we'd already moved on, and Chris just said, like, yeah, that's a really good idea, let's move everything back and do it again. So I don't know how many directors on a budget and that much pressure on him would let his actors do that, and I think it was an amazing return.
Thank you, guys.
Amazing moment.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.